your heartbreak healer. We're behind the scenes getting ready for the podcast. We have Healing is War podcast every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's like no other. I'm in the bathroom. Let me actually I want to walk through the house because I need to get some things all set up for the show today. Kind of wanted to show you all what goes into this. It's just 30 minutes before we have a special guest, Sekhmet L. She is a soul coach and all kinds of great things. The topic is My Mother, My Heart. We're speaking about mother wounds and how she had to really heal the relationship with her mother in order to move on to where she is right now. But this is what I'm doing. I have to prepare my notes. I'm a person who likes to be in the moment because I've already meditated on this particular topic and I meditated on what needs to be asked today. But I typically will write down a few questions. However, if the interview is not being steered in that way, I won't ask those questions because for some reason, Spirit, Source, God wants another thing to be said during the conversation. That's what I'm doing here is writing down my questions because we're about 30 minutes from showtime. It'll be live right here on this channel. We go live every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Healing is War. The podcast is all about exploring the dark side of your healing journey because often, let me just put a title on this so I know what this sheet is because I actually keep a record of all of these sheets. What was I saying? Oh, exploring the dark side of your healing journey because sometimes we can think when I decide to heal, when I decide to go in on a more spiritual path, really find out who I am, I remember who I am, that it's all going to be peaceful, love, light. Everybody's going to love me. My parents going to love me. My dog's going to love me. The job's going to love me. It's all lies. And I found this out personally. I try to only exist in that vein, but the truth of the matter is you need both light and darkness on this path because the two complement each other. Just like everything else, we have masculine, we have feminine, we have what? We got Aries, we got Scorpio. I don't know that Aries is the opposite of Scorpio, but I'm just naming stuff because I'm not an astrologer. Don't claim, never claim to be an astrologer. I study massage therapy and I study cardiology. Those are my two main things. However, there's darkness. It's not all love and light. This podcast is an educational tool. You will leave every episode with a lesson and soul work. I call it homework. I'm a teacher at heart. You're going to leave with some homework. You're not just going to be sitting and listening because I know that's what a lot of y'all do. You just listen to podcasts all day, every day, and you never put shit into action. We don't do that over here. I'm all about embodiment. You've known this for years. It's why I work with the body, massage therapy, dance, grief work, all the things, because that's how you really change. Change happens when you move it, when you shift it in the body. You can't just think about it. As I say with the breakup, you can't just think your way out of a breakup. You got to do some shit. You got to do some work. That's the conversation we're having today. My mother, my heart. Because we think, oh, my mother loves me. My mother wants the best for me. What if you actually found out your mother actually wanted to kill you? And I'm just giving stuff I've actually heard from people. Your mother wanted to kill you before you were born. And now you're wondering, why do I always have a hard time at life? Because that's your birth story. Your birth story was wrapped in not wanting to be here in the first place. Think about that. Because this is a lesson for you. See, some of you are on this particular video because you never thought about it. You never considered what was my birth story? What did my parents really desire for me at birth? Was I born out of love? Was I born out of depression? Was I born out of regret? Was there turmoil? Was there an abortion right before I was in my mother's womb? These are all questions for you to ponder. And it's some of the stuff we're going to discuss on the episode today, My Mother, My Heart, because it needs to be talked about. We're all, especially in the Black community, we're all, oh, we got to love our mom no matter what, love grandma no matter what. But what if your mama is pissing on you every time you see her? Or she's scandalizing your name? Is that we supposed to just put that to the wayside? We're not supposed to pay attention to it. We're not supposed to speak power to truth, and we're not supposed to say nothing about it. No, that's not what we do over here. Healing comes in truth. Healing comes in being a warrior, confronting those things that need to be confronted and not trying to hide because everybody just said, oh, I'm supposed to love my mom. I'm supposed to love my dad. Yes, love comes with parameters as well. It's not all just accepting people's abuse and them stomping on you. I mean, what? Okay, I got to continue getting ready. I still got more stuff to do, as you can see. Tune in live. You'll see it right here on this channel. And all of the interviews are posted on my other channel, which is Healing is War. Look that up. You will see the logo with the quarter moon in black and white. It says Healing is War. You'll want to stay abreast on all of these topics, and maybe you want to be a guest. Maybe you want to join in the conversation because this is where you are right now. You're experiencing the war between the old you and the new you, and you really want to embrace the change and understand what is going on. Learn from these teachers, learn from these guests, because these are transformational conversations. They are transmissions. It's not just, oh, it's an interview. These are transmissions. This is what's happening today at noon Eastern Standard Time with Sekhmet L. She is so powerful. She's phenomenal. See you there. Peace, everybody.